We are a little more than a week away from the start of the college football season, at least per the schedule. Texas Tech gets going in about 2.5 weeks against Houston Baptist, and Jill Jonek is in Lubbock. And Jill, let's preview the 2020 version of the Red Raiders. Going into that ball game against Houston Baptist in Lubbock, what would you say, now that they've gone through a couple of weeks of practice, is the team's feeling on what the biggest question mark is going into the new year?
Hector, without a doubt, the biggest question mark right now on Texas Tech is their offensive line, specifically the tackle position. Offensive line coach Steve Farmer said there's roughly 5 to 6 guys right now battling it out between both tackles. Ethan Cart, Landon Peterson, Josh Berger, a few of those names in that position battle. And now that they're well into padded practices, the coaches say the competition is heating up. And it'll be interesting to see how that battle progresses and who solidifies that position when they face Houston Baptist.
Okay, let's go to the other extreme. What excites coaches? What would they say is their biggest strength right now?
Hector, Texas Tech has been known for producing some of the most talented wideouts out of anyone the last several decades. But the fact that they have 5 out of their 7 weapons on offense returning again this year is a huge plus and a main strength of this team. However, the one area that the coaches are very excited about is actually their young wide receiver core and the promising freshmen they have at that position this year. They have 4 wideouts that are trying to work their way into that starting lineup, and Coach Wells says he's been very impressed at their skill set at practices the last several weeks. So Hector, don't be surprised if you see a new face work their way into that field and that lineup this season.
Yeah, now this is the time of the year where every team has its sights set on a conference championship. Where do you think Tech believes they are in the Big 12, and what's a realistic expectation for where they're going to finish?
Coach Wells says that he believes this new schedule is a, quote, good opportunity for them because the Big 12 switched to a new format this year, the 9+1, 9 conference games plus the 1 non-conference game. He believes that there are more benefits with this new schedule, and he also likes where the bye weeks fall. However, Hector, if you take a look at this schedule, it's actually much tougher without the non-conference games because he no longer has those gimme games. They were supposed to play Alabama State. They were supposed to play UTEP. Those were 2 automatic wins, must wins for this program. Now they open up with Houston Baptist. That's their one must win. But in order for Texas Tech to have a winning season this year, they need to have 4 wins in the Big 12, which is very difficult to do. However, like I said, Coach is optimistic in his second year with the team.
She is Jill Jonek. Jill, safe travels home. Thank you so much for the coverage from Lubbock this week.
Thanks, Hector.